What's going on YouTube? Step Gaming here, bringing you a brand new series to my channel called the NCAA Football 14 Idaho State Tigers Dynasty Mode, if you will. This is Season 1, Week 1 slash off season, if I could put that in there. I don't know if I put it on the thumbnail or not, but either way, we are here and we're starting off this brand new Dynasty Mode. I appreciate everybody's support for these last videos I've been posting. I know I've been away for a little while, but we're back at it and we're going to start uploading daily content. So let's go ahead and get underway here. Let's go ahead and look at our rules and stuff right quick. Because this Let's Play is going to be a little long, I'm going to put this to slow list instead of slow. Some of y'all told me, but I am going to start at 15 because Idaho State, we have very poor facilities and stuff at the school. So it's going to take a little bit of my personal stuff, or I should say my effort as a coach to actually put us on the map. So we need as many points as we can in the beginning, and in judging from the conference, like the average coach is like pretty much 17, 18. Seeing how I'm a first year coach, I'll be 15, so shouldn't make it not that much of a difference, but it should help us in recruiting. Here we go. I put everything to All-American. I don't like Heisman because Heisman has something called Heisman BS. And these are the best things I can do. We're going on fast, and we have 60 for our sliders, so won't be that much wonky stuff going on. I have everything set to normal. There you go. Let's go ahead and look at our imported teams, or Betty, I should just go straight to the conference or see who we're playing with. We are in the Mountain West Conference. This is a created one. Who we have: Air Force, Boise State, Idaho State is who we're playing. This created team I found, which is Montana State, which I hear they're pretty good, but you know they're Division 2, so don't really count. Then we have New Mexico and New Mexico State joining the conference. We have South Dakota State. Yes, this is where we're going to put them in. They're going to be joining us next to Wyoming. I decided to put BYU into the conference as well because it kind of fits, you know, BYU somewhat in the area, so they're in the independent, and I just figured let's put them in a conference. We had an open spot. Now we have Fresno State. We have Idaho rejoining the Mountain West Conference. Remember, they went independent a couple of years ago. We have Nevada, San Diego State, San Jose State, UNLV, and Utah State. And just to tell you this from the beginning, the black horse in this conference is actually Wyoming. It's just sad, but that's the common truth. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and begin our dynasty here. Our coach is Joe Johnson. Name of our coach, he is a young guy looking to turn this program, or pretty much put this program on the map in year 1 or 2. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and choose our school, Idaho State. You can see here we're pretty much 63 overall. We have nothing going for us, and that's okay. This is what a rebuild is all about. But we're going to be the head coach here. They're expecting us to get 5 wins, which is kind of unreasonable, but with us at level 15, we can see what we can do. We may be able to hit this goal, but every year we got to finish with at least 5, so we can do that. Let's sign this contract. Let's go ahead and get our skills right quick. Going to go ahead and get our royal treatment up. Lord knows we need it. Undo that right quick. Kind of messed up. Sorry. Go ahead and agree on scouting. Treatment 1. I'm going to do pipeline, do kitchen sink, all leveled out, and then we'll have letter of intent later. Yeah, that'll work. Then we have our offense coordinator, which is BCS. Yes, that's how you do it. Alright. Either way, he has the recharge field, which is always great. I could do 2, the no-fly zone and the shutdown. That'll help us defense out a lot. Then we have Mr. Brown here. We're going to be a little bit of a running team, so I do want that running for daylight as well. That should help us out tremendously. We have some good coaches. I'm a good coach as well, and hopefully I can help us with the recruiting front. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and check our schedule right quick. So seeing how we're only supposed to win 5 games, oh wow, first 2 weeks are byes. We have the Idaho game, BYU. Houston, now let's make that open for Florida State. Man, we would travel all the way down to Florida State. That's crazy. Atlantic. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put an open right here. But before that, let me go ahead and choose our week 1 opponent. Our week 1 opponent. You know what? It's gonna be Iowa State. Yes, we are going to Iowa State. Florida. We're going to put an FC. This is how we're going to get our one, at least the 1 win we need. This open. We're going to give ourselves a challenge here. I'm sorry I'm kind of blank because I'm just looking over. We're going to give ourselves a challenge and challenge Florida State at Florida State, week 7. So that should be a real test for us after our game against Idaho. So we're going to open up the year with Iowa State. We're going to have a bye week. And we're going to take on our rival Idaho. We're going to go ahead and take on BYU at BYU. Wyoming, the dark horse. We're going to have a bye week. Then we're going to take on Florida State. We're going to take on South Dakota State, see which team is better. Same week after that with Montana State, Boise State after that. Then we have an open bye week. Do we take on Air Force, New Mexico, and New Mexico State following the conference game, which will probably be taking on somebody else. But this is a jam-packed schedule. I'm okay with it. We're going to go ahead and save it. Now, moving on to our recruiting board. I'm not going to create any prospects. I know in a lot of my things I do, but not in this one. I'm going to let the computer generate good prospects, and I got to go find them. So what I'm literally looking for are just anybody that wants to come to our team. Like I said, we are literally a brand new squad, so I don't care what where you're from, what you're doing. Go ahead and go to recruiting strategies right quick. Let's turn that off. Offer as many as you want. But let's see who has an interest in our school. Search. Here, man. Put us in the top 3. Oh, we got 52 players. Oh, man. A lot of people want to come here. Okay. Got a center here. I'll gladly take him if he has us first. Same with this cornerback. I think that was another position filled. Guard. Got 2 corners. That's exactly what I needed. Got another guard just in case. Got a 3rd backup cornerback. Oh, I got so many cornerbacks. 6'2". 6'4". Or Hawaii. See, hard hitting safety. I need a speed safety. Ooh, do 6'8". I'll take you. I don't care about the linemen's positions. I can change them around, but I need to have the bodies on the offensive line. In this game, the way I've made it is like pretty much everybody gets in. So you always got to have somewhat of some backups here. 6. Okay. On. All right. So I got 9 prospects. That's a good amount right quick for the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this, and we're going to move on to our week 1. Start our season, advance to regular season. Gonna take a moment right here to say thank y'all for watching our Pokemon Let's Play. If you haven't, it should pop up right now. A link down in the description below. Alright, we're getting into the regular season. I'm excited about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't played this game in a while, and to me, I feel like it should be a good challenge for me, playing at All-American instead of Heisman all the time, because at least with All-American, the computer's thinking. It's not like reacting to you and then it's like, oh no, I'm going to make it impossible, you know? They actually have a strategy of stuff that they want to run, and then you gotta do your type of strategy stuff to run your stuff. So oh, look at that, we found a bus. That's not good, but gonna go ahead and move on here. We take on the Cyclones. I would do a recap of the roster, but the names and stuff are all mixed up, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into the gameplay, and I will see y'all after the slideshow. Alright, here we are at Idaho State University, as the Idaho State University Tigers are taking on the Cyclones here. A lot of red and a lot of orange in the crowds tonight. This one is a complete one-sided match. Let's see if Idaho State University can make a favorable debut here. Alright, we're ready to get away here. And here's the coin toss. And the Tigers choose heads, but it falls tails, as Iowa State elects to kick, and we will go against the wind.
Owens deep to return.
Here we go. Owens, our returner, number 23. He should probably take a knee there, but doesn't. Elects to take it out and brings it up to the 19. There's our man of the hour right there, Mr. Joe Johnson, in his first game at Idaho State University, taking on Iowa State University. Their coach is 30 overall, which I think is crazy, but let's go ahead and get our first play out here. First and 10. Callahan. Here's our quarterback, Mr. Johnny Callahan, number 4, keeps it. Pass falls incomplete over the middle. Excellent coverage on the play. I'll make it 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Tigers can convert here. Third and 6, 4:31 to go. pass to Locke. Kenneth Locke with the reception there, make it a 1st and 10. First down in school history. That's a good note. Nice handoff to Howell. Howell takes it up the middle. Picks up 6 yards on the play.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 after the Hallwell carry. Hallwell gets it again for a nice gain of 7 yards there.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Check. Right lion.
Makes it 1st and 10. Can the Tigers get across that 50-yard line? Seems like Caldwell will keep it, but he gets tackled there for a short gain. Only 4 yards there. Makes it 2nd and 6. Pass to McCollum. Picks up a 1st down on the reception.
1st down.
Man left. 3 down. Watch number 12. Down.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Tigers finding a way to move the ball here. He passes and Locke drops it. And it's intercepted. What? A risky pass there. As he tried to force it in there, and it came up to be an interception. Wow. Montgomery keeps it and picks up 9 yards on the play.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Oh my gosh. Number 10 keeps it. Mr. Park, Jacob Parks keeps it for a big 32-yard gain. The Cyclones caught the defense in a formation that was favorable for them. My gosh. Montgomery picks up 3 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Horrible tackling leads to a Lazard pickup of 28 yards on the reception. Cyclones in the red zone, make it 1st and goal. Hand off to Montgomery as he sheds a tackle.
No gain on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Tries to force it over the middle and it falls incomplete. Make it 3rd and goal. Can ISU get a stop here? That would be ideal, but let's see what we can come up with. Parks scrambling, and he gets brought down for a sack.
That brings up 4th and goal.
And ISU's defense, while it was bending, while it was giving up multiple yards, it did not break as they were able to hold them to a field goal. Hester set to return it, and he gets the corner. It's brought down at the 31-yard line. This coach showing off his defensive stats. Okay, 1st and 10. The ball is on the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can respond here. Well keeps it and takes it up the middle for a gain of 6 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down. 7 to Mike, Mike 7. Down. Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Well in motion to the left. Pass to Thomas is complete.
Number 7 brings him down at the 43-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tight end left, tight end left. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 7, Mike 7. Set, 10 to Mike.
Well keeps it, and he gets only 2 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
They got tight left, 4 down, 4 down. 7 to Mike.
And that'll do it. At the end of the first, it comes down to be 3-0. Iowa State leading.
Man left, 4 down, 4 down. Mike 7, Mike 7. Down, Mike.
Callahan keeps it on the QB read.
A gain of 11 yards. 1st down.
Picked up the 1st down. His mobility is our greatest strength on offense at the moment. Pass to a wide open Thomas over the middle.
Call it a gain of 15 yards. 1st down.
As the Tigers, the Bengals, are finding a way to move the ball down the field here. Well keeps it and picks up 12 yards on the run.
Gain of 11 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
This is the deepest the Bengals have ventured into the opponent's side of the field. Pass falls incomplete, make it 2nd and 10.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
While Callahan is a mobile quarterback, he is not proficient at throwing the ball yet.
Takes him down for a loss behind the line. Loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
It's 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can pick up the 1st down. Callahan scrambling. He slips and gets brought down. Just 2 yards shy of the 1st down. It's 4th and 2. What will we do? I say we go for it. We're so close. And with 2:10 to go on the clock, we think we can get the lead. Let's take it. Pass to a wide open McCollum.
That's a gain of 6 on the play.
And he picks up the 1st down. Crucial conversion there. The clock keeps ticking. Let's see if we can punch it in here. Callahan keeps it. And he gets hit for a loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. McCallahan keeps it and he gets in. Number 4 for the first touchdown in school history. Picked up after a 6-yard QB run off the option. And with that, the Bengals have taken the first lead of the game. The first lead in... Oh, wow, I got hit. Just taking the lead. That's okay. We're good. We're good.
The Bengals are lined up for the kickoff. Warren back to return.
Warren with some shifty moves. Brings it up to the 30. 54 seconds left to go. Let's try and keep them in front of us here.
Check, tight right, Check 50, check 50. Set, new 7. Get up.
Cyclones call a timeout after the completion. Parks has only thrown the ball 3 times today, but they've picked up some yards. Coach's skill has been activated. That's not. Hand off to Montgomery as they call a timeout. Make it 2nd and 2 after the draw play. Pass to Lazard is complete. Found the smallest gap in between the coverage and picked up a first down. Parks escaping. Dives. Avoids the big hit. And he picks up the first down. 30 seconds remain as the clock stops for them to reset the chain. Parks throws to the end zone. It is incomplete. Excellent coverage there by Sherman.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Speed out option. Excellent blockers. Parks gets taken down there. Make it 3rd and an inch. It looks like they're going to try to hurry up here. Pass over the end though. Mr. Epps picks up a touchdown pass completion, or I don't know. Man, I was so mad because I called a timeout and they didn't take it. So what it is what it is. So with 7 seconds left to go, the score in this one will be 10-7. Iowa State leads, and they get the ball back to start the second half. Just so I have no hope of returning this one. Pin me down. Here we go. Let's see if we could just hit a Hail Mary here. Callahan already has... Oh, he gets sacked on the play. That forces us to call a timeout. Pass is picked off. Two turnovers in the game by our quarterback there. He had the man beat. Quarterback just hung the ball up in the sky a little too long. And this defense made him pay. Heading into halftime, it's 10-7. Idaho State got a lot to think about during this halftime. Let's see if we could turn it around here. And we are back in this one. Idaho State set to kick this one away. And here goes them Bengals. Warren returns it and gets to about the 25-yard line. You can see the tail of the tape is pretty similar. You know, just a couple of more plays for Idaho State. This defense has been picked apart. Parks just killing this defense with his QB runs. He has 75 yards of total offense just by running the ball here. Pass to a wide open Jones over the middle.
Williams makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Parks keeps it. He runs for a gain of 5 yards. I'm starting to believe that's all he can do. Montgomery breaks a tackle and picks up the first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Cyclones moving the ball at will here. Nice dump off to the tight end there. Picks up 3 yards on the play.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Montgomery breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. He breaks another tackle and he is in for a touchdown. Horrible tackling there by the Bengals. Leads to a 28-yard run for a touchdown.
Iowa State is lined up for the kickoff. Hester is set to return.
We elect not to return that one. Here we go. And Callahan lead the Bengals to a scoring drive here. Howell takes the ball to the right side, gains around 10 yards there. The offense has been productive, but it has also been very careless with the football. Henceforth, why the Cyclones lead this game right now.
On the tackle. Gain of 14 yards. 1st
Talking to Coach Johnson in the locker room, he says if they can take care of the ball, they got a shot of really winning this game. Pass to Lott, and he drops it. Much like earlier, it was almost picked off this time.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Pass, a dangerous pass. It's almost picked off.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
To be honest here, I'm a little ticked off because that wasn't who I threw to. It was X. But here we go. Callahan keeps it and he picks up 6 yards on the option. As it looks like the Idaho State Bengals will have to punt this one away. Coming in to punt this one in, Wesleyan punts it, but this one goes into the end zone for a touchback. We go 1st and 10. Nice 3-yard gain there.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Parks keeps it. He takes a big hit there, but he gets the first down that he was after. Parks just running amok here. Montgomery catches it, and he picks up the first down. This two-headed monster between Parks and Montgomery. The Bengals defense cannot find an answer for it right now. Passes and just throws this one out of bounds. Good defensive hold there. As Herms picks up 11 there. I don't know how he managed it. He was tackled for a gain of 4 yards and turned it into 11 by doing cartwheels on the field. Screen pass.
Number 5 with the catch. Thomas on the tackle at the 27-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Nice run play from Montgomery. He picks up 3, and that makes it 3rd and 4.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Lazard hangs in there for a difficult catch.
That'll move the chains for another Iowa. First down.
It's the Cyclones just having their way with the Bengals defense, allowing no substitutions.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Handoff. Handoff to Mike Warren, the return specialist, as he picks up. Sorry, he loses a couple of yards there.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Makes it 3rd and 5. As Parks gets sacked yet again. Hart being our defensive standout in this game, coming up with 5 tackles and this sack right here, which is always nice. And here we go, end of the 3rd. This game is looking kind of grim for the Bengals, but we might be able to come away with something here. We head to the 4th. Started the 4th quarter. It's 4th and 8. The kick is up. The kick is good. Makes the score 20-7 here. Owens set to take this one out of his end zone. He brings it up to around the 22-yard line. Here you go. The defense is the deciding factor of this game. Iowa State hasn't given up many yards or many big plays, forcing turnovers after every single drive is kind of depressing, to be honest with you. Well carries for a nice gain of 11 yards there. With time being a factor, ISU has got to move the ball quick. Well keeps it for a gain of 4. Nice pass to Thomas, and Thomas gets laid out there. Soon as he turned his head, he just, wow. Here we go, 3rd and 4. So we elect to go with a 5 wide out set. The ball bounces off the wide receiver. And that is a 4th down right there, as the Bengals are set to kick this one away. Still early in the season, no need to risk things here. Oh, a fumble! Williams picks it up and gets knocked out of bounds. A nice turnover there. Callahan and these Bengals are set. Pass to Lott is complete for a gain of 5 yards. Well keeps it. That's enough for a 1st down there. Well, taking it to the left side, picks up 15. He had a chance for a touchdown there. I think the tired legs is what's holding him back. The pass falls incomplete. Lott was the intended receiver.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Hand off there to Howell. Howell stays on his feet, picks up 7 on the play.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
That makes it 3rd and 3. Let's see if the Bengals can punch this one in. Callahan keeps it. He doesn't get the first down, but it's 4th and 4. What will the Bengals do? They elect to go for it. Callahan keeps it, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. With 1:35 to go, the Bengals are still in this one. Baker sends the PAT away, and it is up and good. Score is 14 to 20. Let's see if this defense can get a stop.
Bengals are lined up for the kickoff. Number 5 deep to return.
A high kick there.
Warren with the return.
Mike Warren returns it. He fumbled it last time. This time he was able to hang on. But that is the circumstances here. Montgomery shiftly picks up 15 yards there. Montgomery has wide open space on the outside. Timeout is called for the defense. Not much they can do now. Excellent blocking from Montgomery as he picks up yet again another first down. He's up to 120 yards rushing on the day. Quarterback takes a knee there. With time running out, it looks like this one is over. Final score in this one is 20 to 14.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Cyclones 20, the Bengals 14.
That was this game pretty much was summed up by a Big 12 quarterback taking on Mountain West Conference defense of 63 overall there. It's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. At least we were competitive in this one. Hopefully next week will be better. To start off next week's episode, I will probably be doing some recruiting. And after that, I will probably be taking on Idaho. So thank you for joining me in this one, and I will see y'all next time. Later.